Hello everyone, I am back. So with what am I even saying? I'm back with another walkthrough here. We are going to do a walkthrough of the Ghetto Tarot. Now, oh my gosh, I don't know much about this deck. All I know is that it is a photography deck, and those are very rare to come by. Most of you, well, I mean, it's very rare for a photography deck to catch my eye. Uh, and this one kind of popped on my radar, but it wasn't like a priority because I don't prioritize photography decks, for compared to other decks, I like hand drawn or painted art, when it comes to tarot. But I like what they did here. I do from what I've seen though. I will say. But anyways, I know very little about this deck. Maybe I should actually read about it. I think there's stuff on the back about this. Let's see. It's colorful, it's avant-garde, it's stunning, it's the Ghetto Tarot. See the traditional tarot cards come to life in this creative, proactive modern deck. The Ghetto Tarot is a photographic interpretation of the well-known traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot set in the Haitian ghetto. These fresh scenes were inspired by those originally created in 1909 by the artist Pamela Coleman Smith. The Ghetto Tarot scenes were replicated by award-winning photographer Ellis Smeets with the assistance of a group of Haitian artists called Atis, I can't even say that. I'm not even going to try. Within the Haitian slums and using only local material. Inspired by the creativity and strength of the citizens of the Ghetto Tarot will guide you in changing your perception, turning negativity in your life into positivity while discovering the power of your own thoughts. You know what it means. Well, so, yeah. Ooh. I wonder what it says on the title, because I wonder if it addresses it, because I know some people were like, oh, what if that's a little offensive? And I'm like, it is what it is. Let's see, I'm trying to find out. Here we go. In Haiti, ghetto means a life in the slums. It means living without financial security. Yet ghetto also means community, family, solidarity, strength, and rich creativity. The Haitians are claiming the word ghetto for their own. The word reached the island from overseas where it is associated with racism, poverty, and exclusion. They liberate themselves of this unfavorable interpretation and are turning it into something beautiful. Their act of appropriating a cheerless word by altering its meaning is an act of inspiration. It has inspired hundreds of visitors, and it has inspired me. The Ghetto Tarot wait, what? It has inspired me. Okay, yeah, that's a period. The Ghetto Tarot Project aims to reach beyond cultural boundaries of prejudice and ignorance to achieve a much-needed transformation of the collective conscious perception of the ghetto, whilst discovering the power of your own thoughts. To achieve that aim, I decided to present the Haitian ghetto in another light and highlight the creativity and strength of its citizens. Yeah, you really got to read the little guidebook, pretty much explaining why they call it the Ghetto Tarot and how it's not a derogatory term and it's not a negative term, and how they plan to take it back, essentially. So yeah, let me pause real quick. Okay, so I just have to quickly get some decks to compare it to. So here is a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck here that I have here. And this is pretty much, let me push this to the side so you guys can see how much smaller it's a pretty big deck. I want to say it might be around the same size as the Margaret Peterson, and that's why I brought that over here, but I'm pretty sure the Margaret Peterson is way bigger. Or, well, who knows? Well, it probably is. But anyways, this deck is really difficult to shuffle though. When I first got it, I tried shuffling it and it was impossible. Needless to say. Let's see. It might be close. Ooh. It's a little bit, it's just around the same size as the art inside the border of the backs of the Margaret Peterson. So yeah, it's close to the Margaret Peterson size. But again, it's not as flimsy as the Margaret Peterson's, as the A.J. Mueller cardstock that they used on the Margaret Peterson. So yeah. Whew. Okay, so Guidebook. It's a pretty good guidebook from what I can see. A little bit, you know. It's. I like how you get the pictures with it, but they're really small. I also like that. Well, it's a little white book. What can you say? It's a little more than that, but again, I think it'll be good to read that up. To read up on that. But anyways, where am I? Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Here at the back of the cards. Simple. I want to say this is like voodoo type symbolism. I can't remember the correct term for it. It's in my Signs and Symbols source book. I've seen it before. Anyways, I could be completely wrong. Here we have the Fool. I love the dog. Here we have the Magician. Now, what I will say is that one little thing that I did like kind of feel a little disappointed in was like was the Pentacles and the Cups. I feel like they're too prop-like. I would kind of wish that they used like actual like cups that they would have used there. I think that would have looked cool. And the Pentacles could have been like, I don't know, other stuff. I don't know what they would use for the Pentacles. Yeah, here we have the High Priestess. Very interesting, very beautiful. I love this Empress here. Emperor. I like the cinder blocks with the square cinder blocks there. Very orderly and organized. I wonder what's in his hand. Right there. Huh. The Hierophant. Is it bad that I judged him for the Crocs? The Lovers. Very simple lovers. I like it. Here I have the Chariot. This like striped outfit thing pops up a lot. Strength. I do love that Strength card right there. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. How creepy with the face paint. Temperance. Here you have the Devil. I wonder what it says on the Devil card. This thing is interesting. I wonder what it is. Let's see. Devil Temptation. Okay, Sculpture by Andre Eugene Baron Criminal. A feared spirit in voodoo. He is envisaged as a murderer who has been condemned to death and is invoked to pronounce swift judgment. Wow. The Tempter, the Adversary. Okay. Interesting. The Tower. This one's where they used Photoshop here, I believe. I think it's the only one, though. Just to show that chaotic action. The Star. Hold on, I want to see what's in her hands. Huh. I can't see what's in her hands, but something. Anyways, here we have the Moon. So sometimes it's more like traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, and there's not a lot of like models posed here. The Sun. Yeah, so it's not so much like this, you know, but here you have the World. I love this World card. The Ace of Brooms. Oh, And the suits are changed. The wands are brooms. I believe the cups are still the cups or chalices they could have changed it to. And pentacles, same. And the swords are turned to machetes. Here we have the two of wands, or the two of brooms. The 3. 4. So again, it's traditional Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. So you're not getting, you're not getting anything new. But again, to incorporate a different culture into the tarot is really interesting and honestly necessary. Here at the page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. I do like these little statues that they have. Ace of Cups, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get the picture. Again, I think another card with Photoshop going on here. I do love how much more there's like a bunch of foreground going on here. The 9, 10, the Page. Here's the Knight, the Queen, the King, Ace of Machetes, the 2, It's interesting, the water right there, how it looks, how they're able to capture that. There's the 10, the Page, Knight, the Queen, and the King. Now we're going on to the Pentacles. So again, I don't know what they would have used instead of like actual like discs with pentacles illustrated on them. Like this is what kind of like what I would have expected for the 3 of like things like that, I don't know. That's just one thing I would have liked to see. So yeah. Yeah, this is a very, very interesting deck. So, yeah. Queen and the King. I want to say I heard somewhere that it's going to be reprinted in a mass market version. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I can shuffle this off camera, because, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, gosh, that's really hard to shuffle. But you know what? It does a good shuffle either way, from what I got. The lamination is much more like, pretty much like smooth. It's not matte, but it's not glossy. It's that medium, which pretty much like my Margaret Peterson or my Rider-Waite-Smith right there. but the cardstock is super, super thick, and I guess he did that because of its large size, but because of its large size and its thickness, yeah, you really don't want to have a large deck with super thick cardstock, because then it's going to be really difficult for people to shuffle them, even with hands as large as mine. Let me see. I don't think I'll be able to, but maybe. Okay, I can I can shuffle them on their sides. That's weird. I'm like, I can do that with the Margaret Peterson, but that's because the Margaret Peterson is so flexible. But yeah, yeah. I don't know what else to say about this deck. Hold on, I shuffled it and I didn't even draw some cards. Let me overhand shuffle, see how that goes. I think it's much better to overhand shuffle, but again, honestly, I wouldn't mind the table shuffle where you just mix them up. But the area that I'm in right now, I cannot do that, especially with these huge cards. But yeah, like the domino mixing shuffle, you know. Let's see this. So yeah. Oh, sorry for making the camera wiggle. Yeah, it's honestly, it looks nice. It's really well made for a photography deck, and hopefully more people will be inclined to make more decks like this. I'd like to see more decks like Tarot of Prague, where they show architecture and kind of like collage them together to make tarot images, you know. So yeah, let me try. I should not have done this. So yeah, this has been a walkthrough of the Ghetto Tarot. I'm not sure if you can get this still. I'm not sure if it's like still available. Why is my camera out of focus? Thank you. So yeah, I'm not sure, and I'm not 100% sure if this is going to go into the mass market. I don't know if somebody picked it up or not. Not sure at all. So yeah, but again, there's a website in the back, www.ghettotarot.com. So yeah, and I think that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go find my Tildwick Tarot and get ready to do a walkthrough of that one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.